Your life does not change the day you learn something new. It changes the day you decide to do something new. That is a truth many people overlook. We live in a world filled with information. Books, videos, podcasts, courses, and advice are everywhere. Yet millions of people stay exactly where they are. Why? Because knowledge without action produces no results. Most people already know what they should be doing. They know they should exercise. They know they should improve their skills. They know they should spend less time complaining and more time building their future. The problem has never been a lack of information. The real challenge is taking consistent action. Every dream begins with a decision. Not a decision to think about success, but a decision to move toward it. Success does not belong to the smartest person in the room. It belongs to the one who keeps showing up, even when it is difficult. Take a moment and ask yourself a simple question. How many goals have you delayed? How many ideas have remained unfinished? How many opportunities have passed because you kept telling yourself, I'll start tomorrow? Tomorrow is one of the biggest lies we tell ourselves. Tomorrow feels safe because it removes the pressure to act today. But tomorrow often becomes next week, next month, or even next year. Meanwhile, life keeps moving forward. Your future is created by the choices you make today. Every action you take is building the person you will become. Every excuse you accept is also shaping your future. The choice is always yours. Many people believe success comes from one life-changing moment. They wait for the perfect opportunity, the perfect plan, or the perfect motivation. But life rarely works that way. Great achievements are usually built through small actions repeated over and over again. Reading 10 pages today may not seem life-changing. Exercising for 30 minutes may not seem extraordinary. Spending one focused hour on your goal may not look impressive. But repeat those actions every day, and months later your life begins to look completely different. Small actions create powerful momentum. Momentum is one of the greatest forces in personal growth. The hardest part is almost always getting started. Once you begin, the next step becomes easier, then another step, then another. Before long, what once felt impossible becomes part of your daily routine. Waiting destroys momentum before it even begins. The longer you wait, the harder it becomes to start. Fear grows. Doubt grows. Excuses become stronger. That is why successful people focus less on thinking and more on doing. Action creates confidence. Many people believe confidence comes first. They think they need to feel ready before they begin. But confidence is earned through experience. Every small victory tells your mind that you are capable. Every completed task makes the next challenge easier. You don't become confident and then take action. You take action and confidence follows. The same is true for motivation. People often say they are waiting to feel motivated, but motivation is unreliable. Some mornings you wake up excited, other mornings you feel tired and uninspired. If your progress depends on your emotions, your results will always be inconsistent. Discipline is far more dependable than motivation. Discipline means doing what needs to be done whether you feel like it or not. It means keeping your promises to yourself. It means understanding that your future is more important than your temporary comfort. Comfort has never created greatness. Growth begins the moment you become willing to do uncomfortable things. Every successful person has experienced fear, uncertainty, and failure. The difference is, they refused to let those feelings control their decisions. They acted anyway. Think about learning any new skill. At first, everything feels awkward. Mistakes happen constantly. Progress feels slow. But with repetition, what once seemed difficult becomes natural. Success follows the same pattern. Nobody becomes exceptional overnight. Every expert was once a beginner. Every leader once lacked experience. Every champion once struggled with self-doubt. The difference was simple. They refused to quit. One powerful habit can completely change your life. Keeping the promises you make to yourself. If you promise yourself you will read today, read. If you promise yourself you will exercise, exercise. If you promise yourself you will work on your dream, do it. Every promise you keep strengthens your character. Every promise you break weakens your self-belief. Your habits are constantly teaching your mind what kind of person you are. If you repeatedly follow through, you begin seeing yourself as someone who finishes what they start. That identity becomes incredibly powerful. Successful people do not simply have better goals. They build better habits. Instead of asking, how can I become successful? Ask yourself, what would a successful person do today? The answer is usually simple. They would wake up and do the work. They would improve instead of complain. They would learn instead of making excuses. They would stay focused instead of chasing distractions. Most people overestimate what they can achieve in a week, but underestimate what they can achieve in a year of consistent effort. Time rewards consistency. Imagine planting a seed. You do not dig it up every morning to check if it is growing. You water it patiently. You protect it. You trust the process. Your goals deserve the same patience. Some results arrive slowly, but slow progress is still progress. Never confuse slow movement with failure. As long as you continue moving forward, you are winning. There will be difficult days. There will be setbacks. There will be moments when nothing seems to work. Those moments are not signs to quit. They are opportunities to become stronger. Every challenge teaches resilience. Every obstacle develops patience. Every failure provides experience. Success is not about avoiding failure. It is about refusing to stop. The people who eventually achieve great things are rarely the ones with perfect circumstances. They are the ones who continue despite imperfect circumstances. Your environment may not be perfect. Your resources may not be unlimited. Your timing may never feel ideal. None of those things matter as much as your willingness to begin. Start where you are. Use what you have. Do what you can. Then improve tomorrow. Progress always beats perfection. Perfection creates hesitation. Progress creates results. Stop asking whether everything is ready. Ask whether you are willing to take the next step, because that single step changes everything. Every action becomes evidence that you are becoming stronger. Every disciplined day builds a stronger future. Every completed task reminds you that you are capable of more than you believed. Eventually, success stops feeling like luck. It becomes the natural outcome of consistent effort. Remember, your competition is not other people. Your competition is the version of yourself that chooses comfort instead of growth. Win that battle every single day. Choose action over excuses. Choose discipline over delay. Choose progress over perfection. Choose courage over fear. Those small choices shape extraordinary lives. 1 year from now, you could still be making excuses. Or you could become someone your current self would barely recognize. The decision begins today. Not next Monday. Not next month. Today. Because the future is not built all at once. It is built through ordinary moments. The decision to wake up early. The decision to read another chapter. The decision to complete one more workout. The decision to stay focused for one more hour. The decision to keep going when quitting feels easier. Those moments may seem small, but together they become a completely different life. Your potential has always been there. The question is whether your actions match your ambitions. Dreams are valuable. Goals are important. Planning is necessary, but none of them matter without execution. Action is the bridge between where you are and where you want to be. Cross that bridge every day. Do not wait until fear disappears. Move while you are afraid. Do not wait until you feel confident. Build confidence through action. Do not wait until everything is perfect. Progress begins long before perfection arrives. Your future self is depending on the decisions you make today. Become someone who acts. Become someone who follows through. Become someone who finishes what they start. Because in the end, your life will never be defined by your intentions. It will always be defined by your actions. So push yourself. Take the first step. Stay consistent. Keep learning. Keep improving. Keep moving forward. Day after day. Action after action. Choice after choice. One day you will look back and realize that your success did not begin with one extraordinary moment. It began with one ordinary decision. The decision to stop waiting and start doing. Make that decision today, and let your actions write the story your dreams have been waiting for.